Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
I am Feby D. Marabulas and I am your English teacher for this morning. But before we proceed on our discussion, may I ask Mr. Arivalo to lead us on our opening prayer?
Classmates, let us recite the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Okay, class, prepare yourselves on our magical and fantastic discussion this morning. Are you ready to learn, class?
Yes, we are.
Okay, great. Let's have an activity. I will be the first to say something about myself, and I will point my finger for who will be the next to answer my question. He or she will follow what I did. Okay, let's begin. My name is Feby, and I really like swimming. How about you?
My name is Lord Anthony, and I like dancing. How about you?
My name is Christine and I love hiking. How about you?
My name is Jordan and I love singing. How about you?
Okay, great. Now we know each other's first name and what we like. Yesterday, class, we discussed about narratives and the two types of it. Can you recall what narrative is? Yes, LA.
Narrative is a type of literary text that tells a story. It presents a series of events which can either be true or fictitious, ma'am.
Very good. And how about the two types of narrative? Yes, Gracelyn.
The two types of narrative are fiction and non-fiction, ma'am.
Very good. Now you know what narrative is and the two types of it. Let's have a game before we formally proceed to our topic. I have here a set of pictures on the screen. You will tell me what you have noticed or describe what the picture is all about. The first picture would be
The king.
It's a king.
very good. The second picture would be
It's
It's a fairy.
how about the third picture?
Garden.
It's a garden.
Little garden.
Yes. How about the fourth picture?
Is it touching?
Yes. And last picture?
It is a bowl.
Okay. Wow, great. So what are the words you formed from the picture? Yes, LA.
The words that I formed from the pictures are king, fairy, garden, touch, and gold, ma'am.
Excellent, LA. And if you were given one wish, what will you wanted to have?
If I will be given a wish, ma'am, I want to have a lot of gold.
Wow, great. You want to become a wealthy man. How about you, Jarlene?
If I will be given a chance or a wish, I want a king to marry me.
Wow, great! Don't forget to invite us, Jarlene.
Yes.
Very good, class. Today, we will be discussing about the elements of narratives. These are what makes up a narrative is. Remember, class, our topic yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. The first element is the characters. Characters are the people, animals, or things that are responsible for the events. The second element is the settings. Settings are the place and the day the story happens. It answers when and where. The third element is the plot. It consists of the episode that make up the beginning, the middle, and the ending of the story. And the last element is the theme. It refers to the author's message or insight about life or human nature that he or she tries to convey through the story. Class, are you familiar with the story entitled King Midas and the Golden Touch?
No, ma'am.
Okay, great. Today, class, we will read the story about King Midas and the golden touch. Close your mouth and listen carefully. While reading the story, class, we will encounter the difficult words on the story, such as stroll, to walk slowly in usually a pleasant and relaxed way. Fairy, a mythical being of folklore. Gold, a soft yellow metal that is very valuable. Frustrated, to feel angry, that discouraged or upset because of being able to do something. Pity, strong feeling of sympathy for someone or something. Shed, to pour in drops. And lastly, a king is a male ruler of the country. Okay, let's now begin reading the story, King Midas and the Golden Touch. One sunny day, King Midas strolled around the garden of his palace. He was shocked to see an old man taking a nap under the shade of a tree. Who was the king again?
King Midas, ma'am.
When and where did the king find the old man?
The king found the old man on one summer day at the palace garden, ma'am.
Very good. If it were other people, the king would have been angry. Instead, he asked his soldier to help the old man to find his way home. The old man turned out to be a fairy. When he found out the king was a good man, he gave him one wish. The king wished that everything he touches turns into gold. What did the King Midas wish for?
He wished that everything he touches will turn into gold, ma'am.
Very good. Why do you think King Midas wished for it?
I think King Midas wants to become very rich or famous.
Very good. King Midas wanted to test whether his magic wish was true. He was so happy when the flower he touched turned into gold. The king touched a statue. It also turned to gold, he gladly said. He began to touch other things, which all turned into gold. What happened to the statue and flower when King Midas touched it?
It turns into gold.
Very good. Moments later, the king finally got tired. He went inside his palace and ordered some food. King Midas began to feel frustrated. What with every food he touches turned into gold. His attention shifted to the door when he heard a tiny voice. "Father!" called Princess Marigold, his only one child. What? Who was the only child of the King Midas, class?
The only child of King Midas is Princess Marigold, ma'am.
Very good. King Midas' mind suddenly went blank. He tried to avoid his daughter, but she suddenly embraced him. What do you think will happen to Princess Marigold, class?
Princess Marigold turns into gold, ma'am.
Very good. King Midas did not know what to do. He later thought of finding the fairy on the palace garden. The king begged for the fairy's mercy. He asked him to take back the powers he gave him. The fairy took pity of the king. The king shed tears of joy when everything turned back to normal. He realized it was not good to wish for so much unnecessary wealth. Okay, class, did you enjoy the story?
Yes, we are.
So what is the title of our story again?
King Midas and the Golden Touch, ma'am.
Very good. Who are the characters of the story?
The characters of the story are King Midas, Old Man, and Princess Marigold, ma'am.
Very good. When and where does the story happen?
The story happened on one sunny day at the palace garden, ma'am.
Very good. What is the beginning part of the story?
The story begins when the king finds the old man that happens to be a fairy.
Very good. And what is the middle part of the story?
The king wishes that everything he touches turn into gold, and it came true.
The king turns everything into gold. He also accidentally turns his daughter into gold.
Very good. What is the ending of the story?
The ending of the story, ma'am, is that the king looks for the old man to help him, and he realized his mistakes.
Very good. What did you learn? And what was the moral lesson of the story?
I learned, and the moral lesson is that it is not good to wish for unnecessary wealth, ma'am.
Wow, fantastic class. Did you understand now our topic for today, class?
Yes, we are.
So what are the elements of narrative? Yes, LA.
The four elements of narrative, ma'am, are characters, setting, plot, the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story, and lastly, the theme, ma'am.
Excellent, LA. Now let's have an activity. I will divide you into two groups. Your group will construct a 2 to 3 paragraph of a narrative composition based on the theme or topic that will be given using the outline graphic organizer on the screen. After 5 minutes class, your leader will present your topic or output in the class. Okay, you may now begin. Okay, time's up. Let's see the work of Group 1. Wow, very good, Group 1. Give them a biscuit clap, class.
Bravo!
And how about Group 2? Wow, great. Give them a fireworks clap, class. Boom! Congratulations, class. All of you did a great job. Keep it up, class. And for our short quiz, get a piece of paper, 1/4 sheet, and I have a short story on the screen entitled The Ants and the Grasshopper. All you need to do is to read the story and connect the two columns by writing the letter from the column B that is best described in column A. I will give you 3 minutes to answer our quiz, class. Okay, you may now begin answering. Okay, time's up. Pass your paper forward. And I will give some reward tomorrow after checking your quiz. And before we end our discussion for this morning, for your assignment class, in a 1 whole sheet of paper, recall the best movie or story you have watched or read before and identify the elements of narrative included in the movie and book. Are we all clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any clarification, class?
None so far.
And if none, thank you for cooperation and listening, class. And don't forget your assignment. See you tomorrow, and God bless us all.
Thank you and goodbye, ma'am. See you tomorrow.